What up, Kiosk Squad? Hope you guys are having a beautiful day or night, basically, because I just had a really stressful day. But tonight is kind of a good way to end learning more. So today is an interesting vlog, something that I never thought I would have to attend or never attend basically here, but anti-drug campaign. Yep, that's right. So a friend of mine, well, someone who I know called me, was like, yo, there's an anti-drug campaign, come through. I was like, of course I've got to. So I want to study, and I'm going to interview, hopefully at the end, people basically to understand more about the drugs that are in Somaliland. Now, of course, we know khat is widely used here, and it's legal here to be chewing khat, even though it's illegal in USA, UK, and most of the European countries basically. So I know that that drug is being used here, and I know alcohol is here, and I know weed is here, but I'm interested to find out what other drugs are here. So make sure you guys stay on this vlog, because we're going to find out, right guys? Let's get the intro.
So the winner
Khalid, I have a surprise for you.
My name is Khalid. I'm a lawyer and human rights activist. Yeah, I'm one of the organizers of this event. This event is about awareness on anti-drug, and the intention is to target the youth of Somaliland who are suffering from different forms, different types of drugs. And as a lawyer, I have been seeing and representing very young people who get arrested for different reasons, but very much related to abuse of drugs. Well, a lot of different drugs. We're talking about marijuana, we're talking about khat, chewing of khat, we're talking about abuse of ordinary drugs, which is being abused by the young. Khat is legal and is widely used by most of the adults, Somaliland adults, but it's becoming also widespread within the youth groups, and it is negatively impacting on their lives, socially, economically, but also legally. They're becoming in trouble, they're having health problems. It is becoming very problematic to the youth of Somaliland. The problem
Legally?
The problem here is that there's no age limit. You know, as young as 1 or 2,
start.
everyone can do it. And it is used everywhere, it is available everywhere, it's very cheap. It enters cities every time, goes to rural and nomadic communities. It is a very endemic and very problematic issue in Somalia. It's under topic, but also it's not widely discussed and addressed by the authorities and others. Yes, but also including, for instance, medicine that has been abused by the use of overdose of it, or taking ordinary medicine in a way that the impact is negatively on their health. Yeah, this issue is not widely discussed. Also, it is a very problematic discussion that doesn't exist. There is a taboo within the society. Therefore, we wanted to start the conversation. We want people to start discussing. We want people to know the severity of the problem and that it exists within their communities. But also, we wanted this awareness to lead to actions to be taken, preventive actions. We don't encourage, and we are against punishment of people. Punishment doesn't help. Well, I represented, I see a youth who are in prison because of drug, but that is not helping anyone, doesn't help the society, doesn't help them. Therefore, we need to have a preventive mechanism that addresses these issues in a very holistic, practical way.
So my name is Dr. Sukecha Abdullahi. I am a member of the Somali Medical Association, and I currently work at PSI. So here, most of the drugs that are used are khat and shisha and marijuana as well, which is weed. So with khat, you will see people having a lot of mood disorders, like they're having depressions, psychosis. Sometimes they have hallucinations, which is also a sign. Sometimes they develop schizophrenia. Another thing that we commonly see here is people develop cirrhosis due to khat, because khat is mainly from Ethiopia, and it has like a lot of pesticides on it, so it causes them to have some issues in their liver, so it causes them liver damage. We also see some kids who do glue sniffing. They have mainly respiratory problems, they develop respiratory infections, they develop rashes around the mouth as well. And also, weed is becoming very common currently in the country. So you would see a lot of kids having mood disorders, having a lot of infections in their chest. I think the best thing to do right now is to increase the awareness of the kids. Maybe going to schools, raising awareness there, arranging health education sessions where we can reach the youth and tell them about the harmful effects that the khat especially would have on them. Because currently, if you see almost like out of 10 kids, you would see 8 or 7 of them are chewing khat. So increasing awareness would be the best thing to do. So the age would be between 12 to 70, because people start chewing khat as young as 12 and 10 years old, and they continue doing that. Sometimes even people, when they lose their teeth, they actually use some other instruments. They use them to crush it, and then they eat it with a spoon or something. So
the older guys, huh? They're
Yeah.
getting smart. They're smart with that.
I think the best place to start this is with the Minister of Health in Somaliland, because they would know exactly where to go and who to contact, and they're already contacting people through the MCHs. So involving the Minister of Health, the Minister of Education would be nice. Also involving all of the civil society would be amazing as well, since it has to come from the people to help the people.